apps? Are you checking the Instagram
I'm
app?
What the hell, Snapchat?
Yeah, I'm checking DMs. So my son has like certain social media, so I'm checking DMs and stuff like that if I see it. But hell yeah, I'm checking
See,
that.
but that's the
Loyalty
point that I'm
test.
telling you guys. If your kids know you checking all that, they will find a way to hide it to you.
All right.
Let's see.
The next question is: children should have privacy from their parents.
Nigga, what?
Nigga, please.
Nigga, who?
I think we all unanimously disagree. What the fuck?
Robbie,
Nigga, please. Strongly disagree.
Tawana,
Strongly disagree.
Christopher J,
Strongly, fuck out of here. Strongly disagree.
and I actually agree.
You have me, boy.
I actually agree with this.
Nigga, I
this
want
question.
you to go first.
Yeah.
No. We not
Nigga,
playing.
you what you not
You
gonna
trying
do?
to change the game. Yeah, get it right. Get it right.
So salute to everybody. I'm gonna
Look,
put
now
the
they say put
while
the
you
poll.
guys look while you guys do that. I'm gonna put the poll in the chat.
You see how he do that, y'all? You see how he do that, y'all? He want to be the one that do the poll so he can start with the bull crack and the fool la la. Go on ahead.
That boy, wow. Nah, I ain't going first. You going first. I want to know why you agree with this.
That's not how this game's going, sir.
Okay, fine, cool. I strongly disagree with that bullshit for the simple fact that kids like to get into devious shit, and they also like to keep secrets. So, with that being said, a child's secret will cost me in the long run. It's very expensive to keep a secret. So, ain't no way in hell a child is going to keep a secret from me. Point blank.
Okay,
Period.
Robbie.
Hell to the no. You don't get no doors in this house. You don't have no internet privacy. I need to know all your friends. If you got a cell phone, I'm all up in your business. Jalapeno business. That's a chef joke. Honey, we ain't playing no. Who playing with? You ain't finna sneak off and be doing no crazy shit behind my back. The devil is a lie and the truth ain't in you. No. No.
Okay.
You strongly agree that children should have the right to privacy?
Give either man a link.
Y'all gonna start smoking that crack?
Either man. If you have the link, please pull up and say.
Yeah, pull up on those.
Thanos says he strongly disagrees. Okay. So far, let's take a look at the poll.
Children got the right to privacy. Oh, all right.
In what world?
Okay.
It's a different world than where we come from.
Tawana, you said let me go back. You strongly agreed, yeah? Disagreed.
Yeah, I disagree. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're talking to a parent who follows, like, my kids have to share their location, share their phone. I know every text message. I have apps to read their messages. I can intervene. I can cut it off. I will not, under any circumstance, give my kid too much privacy. Yes, I do agree that they can have some time to themselves and stuff like that. I'm not saying that that's not allowed. What I'm saying is that I need to know everything my kids are doing. Who are they associated with, where they are. And I don't apologize for that. There is no privacy in terms of making sure that my kids are safe, that I know what's going on. And I mean, I don't read all their text messages, but I can if I want to. That's the point. And I need to know who they're communicating with, especially because I allow them to be on social media. So yes, I disagree completely that privacy is like a right to the children. You know, I don't agree with that.
Facts.
All right. Now watch me fight back, y'all. This is how we gonna handle that.
Here
Okay.
we go.
I'm not reading my daughter's diary. I've gotten to the point to where even now, like when she uses the bathroom, I don't have the door open. Like I give the child their human right to a certain amount of privacy. I don't believe in total privacy. just their human right to have privacy, just their right to have a space of their own that is uniquely theirs for the to be curated, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. So yes, I think a child should have a source of privacy that is unique to theirs as they develop, but not a total privacy. I don't think, like Tawana was saying, if there's text messaging involved, social media involved, yes, I should have access, but it doesn't necessarily mean I should actually, be accessing every text message, every social media profile. Let me see. This has to be him. So to back me up on this, I'm gonna bring in Either Man Williams.
Oh, now he want to come late in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, I just I'm watching my kids. I know y'all ain't used to black men actually watching their kids, but I do that. But no, that's not important. No, I think y'all guys are off.
He got a smart ass mouth. He on one. Y'all stop playing with Either Man. He gonna let ATL.
No, first of all, my husband watches our children, so I don't.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
I just want to make that clear. I want to make that clear that all black women don't come from single parent households that don't know what fathers do.
Yeah, tell them again to
one. You'll get used to you'll get used to Either Man. Trust me. You'll get used to
it. With your
no, I'm not gonna get used to him. He gonna get used to Tawana G.
You're right, Tawana. I'm gonna get used to you. Let me make my comment. And I'm looking right into the camera. Get up out of here. I think y'all guys are off on this one. Y'all are really off, especially when you start talking about fathers and daughters, right? As a father, I understand that my daughter needs a certain level of privacy because she is a young lady, right? Now, I'm not saying that she can go off and do whatever she want to do, but I understand that I should not be busting. It's no father should be busting into his daughter's room. It's like it's certain levels of privacy. Now, I know we go extreme on YouTube, but young women actually need a levels of privacy, especially from their fathers. He should not be all over her. So that's why I think y'all guys just a little off on this one.
Now, here's the thing. Hold
on a second, Chris J. Hold on, Chris J. This is because you're not used to black mothers that's actually about their business. See, the difference is, sure, a father's not supposed to bust in anywhere, but a mother can do whatever in the hell she want to do. A mama finna know all your business, and you better be hopeful and prayerful that you have a mama that's on top of your children's ass. That way your kids, your daughters don't wind up coming home pregnant because you too scary to go look at that goddamn diary because you don't want to bust up in the room. I'm busting up in the room. What the hell you doing in here? This door been closed too long. What is you doing? What is you doing? Why is this little boy calling you down to the phone all in the middle of the night? Who coming creeping in your damn house? Not Either Man ran. Bring your ass.
I know you didn't run away from my ass whooping.
That's right. Bring your ass back up here. It's called tag team back again. Tag team back again. Whatever the mama can't do, the daddy do. Whatever the daddy can't do, the mama do. It's teamwork. Make the dream work. Raise these damn kids. The hell?
I think that E is correct that every kid has, there is some privacy that girls need, but so do boys. I mean, I'm not saying, because I have a 13-year-old boy and he's 14. He needs privacy too. I understand that completely. Like, I'm not busting in the shower on him. I'm not saying to violate that. I'm not saying to, disrupt their time that they should have privacy. Like, I don't need to watch you on the toilet, you know what I mean? But that's not really what I'm saying, and that's not what I'm alluding to. I'm saying that in this day and time, when kids are being targeted, when they are vulnerable, when they are they think they know everything, especially at 14. Like, my son thinks he's the smartest kid in the room, right? It's like you still are vulnerable to people who can manipulate, who do these things. And like, I want to have access to his social media, his phone. Don't lock nothing without me. I need to know your email. I need to know every goddamn thing you have. Like,
to what age?
What? And I'm gonna know it probably up until you're probably an adult, where I feel like, okay, yeah, like, I don't need to know what you're doing. But while you up in my crib, probably for a little bit, especially when you're a minor, I need to know what's going on. Like, I literally monitor his grades. So any grade that's under 80%, I get a notification. Like I don't care. I'm a helicopter mom, whatever y'all want to call me. But my kid, I know what the hell is going on. And I ask him, like, I saw you got a 79 on this report. What happened? And he'd be like, yeah, this will happen. No, your ass needs to be studying a little bit more. Like I'm on his ass, and I don't really.
But can y'all agree that it sounds like, I'm not saying if Rob was my mama, I feel like I have a level of PTSD. She busted in the room like she Hulk Hogan, knocking down the sheet.
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that.
It's almost
it's an open door policy.
Boot camp. I feel like I'm in boot camp at this point. She
you ain't gotta worry about that because there ain't gonna be no doors.
Listen, let me tell you something. You can feel like you in boot camp, but my little friend, right? My little friend had a whole heartbreak hotel situation. Because she had a little girlfriend. The little girlfriend done broke her heart. Her little girlfriend broke up with her in front of all her little friends. Now, that little girl didn't go to her mama. Her mama let her have all the privacy in the world. But she was crying and falling apart. Who she came to? She came to me because I'm a mama that is consistent.
You everybody's mama. Yep.
Right. I'm everybody's mama. So I ain't playing no damn games. Hell you mean? No. Y'all better stop acting like y'all these kids' friends. Y'all better learn how to firmly establish
my kids tell me stuff too, because like they be like, Ma, I need help with this situation. I mean, but at the end of the day, like I think that they understand that I have access to these things. Like I'm not micromanaging everything they do, but when I see something concerning, then I start looking at their text messages like, well, what the hell? What's going on with you? Like
I think.
Are you checking the Snapchat apps? Are you checking the Instagram app?
What the hell, Snapchat?
Yeah, I'm checking DMs. So my son has like certain social media, so I'm checking DMs and stuff like that if I see it. But hell yeah, I'm checking that.
That's
loyalty
the that I'm telling you guys. If your kids know you checking all that, they will find a way to hide it to you. What I try to do is
they will do a good job.
Hold on 1 second. I try to put wisdom, principles, and values in my kids that they make the right decision on their own accord. And see, that's the difference is that, yes, they can do it out of fear that their mama or their daddy is going to punish them. But what if we just download the right knowledge in them and they make the right decisions? And I think that's
don't assume because somebody is micromanaging their kids that they're not instilling values and morals in them. Like you guys make huge assumptions. Just because somebody is doing one thing doesn't mean they're not doing the other thing, because I'm definitely building character. If I'm that kind of mom, you think I'm not also that kind of mom that's like, let me be intentional about the environments my kid is in. Let me be intentional about building their character or being around certain people. Like, what do you mean? Of course, I'm making sure I instill values in them that I think is important to be a productive citizen. I feel like you're saying it like if you're that kind of person, then you can't be doing this. You can do both.
Right.
You can monitor your kid and still instill values in them. It's productive. And
hold on, guys. I want to read this comment. The death of a parent-child relationship starts the minute you wish to be cool with your children. There always should be a line. You can talk to them, but they need to know where there is a line.
I completely agree.
And let me say this too.
I agree as well.
Either man, you're a military man. You know the line, trust but verify. The military and the government all up in your business thanks to the Patriot Act. So therefore, just because you all up in your kids' business, your kids don't need to know you in your business. It is called psyops and covert missions. You can read all the DMs and all the text messages and they don't have to know. And then when they lying to you in your face, that's when they know. Nigga, you lying. Little girl, you lying.
So my son definitely don't know. He definitely don't know. I read a lot of his messages. I'd be like, oh, I told my sisters like this.
So like, let me tell you. So we have a level of structure, and I want to say this, Tawana. Just because I say what I have doesn't mean that I'm saying you don't have it. Because it seems like you taking it as when I say something, I'm actually going against your point. I'm not.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the assumption in what you're saying, the implication in what you're saying is that a person can't be balanced and do both. So like you're saying that Okay, yeah. Well, I actually just instill these things in my kids, so I don't have to do that, which is fine. But that doesn't mean that a person who is doing that is not instilling values into their children. That's all I'm saying. The assumption is that it has nothing to do with, oh, how I personally feel about whatever you're saying. I'm saying that let's make a distinction. Let's be clear that you can do both. That's all I'm saying.
I got
Don't
you.
flatter yourself, either, man.
I want everybody, because I want to remind everybody that this was the way that the panel rocked out. Please vote, please vote, please vote, vote. We're getting very close. We got what, 24% on one side, 75% on another side. It's only 8 votes. Every vote matters. Vote, vote, vote. Vote.
Another
Black Lives Matter.
Another thing I want you guys to kind of understand is like, so I believe if you have certain systems in place, you don't have to micromanage. For example, at 10 o'clock at night, social media on everybody's phone outside of me and my wife get cut off. You got no business on social media after 10 o'clock, right? So 10 o'clock, the TikTok get cut off, and we live in 2024. The level of technology we have is completely crazy. So TikTok get cut off, Instagram get cut off, Facebook get cut off, all those things. So I don't have to be running because she don't even have access after 10 o'clock to those things. Like, so that's all I'm saying is that you can put system in places where you can actually focus on, slaying the world. For me, slaying the world as a black man versus worrying about what my little daughter is texting.
Now another thing.
That kind of
do you really like? There are certain things that I think like as a parent, I want my child to learn themselves. I don't need to know about every fight that child has had. In. Have you ever gotten into a fight and you come home and your parents ask you, "How was your day?" Fine. Everything that goes on in your life, we are, as children ourselves, we did not want our parents to know. And even if they did get into knowing the situation, they always fucked it up. They always made it worse. There's a certain level of privacy that we've always had that has helped us cultivate into human beings. We've had to, as children, learn how to on our own in our own way under the structure of parenting.
Well, my daughter told me about several situations and I didn't intervene. I gave her advice. I feel like she was just like, Ma, like she was being bullied in one situation, but then I wanted her to figure it out for herself. It was another situation where like they were accusing her of something and she was just like, Ma, everybody was accusing me and everything, but this is how I handled it. And I was like, that's right. That's how you do it. Like I was kind of, so I feel like
she drunk somebody.
No. She was gossip. Well, she said she wasn't, but my impression is that she was gossiping a little bit. But she was like, no, I wasn't doing that, Mom. But I'm just saying that my kids are still honest with me about some stuff. You know what I mean? And I think that just knowing that, I can monitor the situation, especially to me, like I watch too much, crime investigation shit. Like I be seeing 13-year-old kids that be talking to grown ass men, don't know they talking to grown men, they lure them out the house and stuff. Like I want to be able to intervene and block that mother sucker without my daughter even giving me permission. Like I want to have those kind of controls. Whether I utilize them or not is up to me. But I mean, obviously I have 4 kids, so you can't manage every last one of your kids like that. But I just want to have the option. Like I just do. I just feel
that
like
it
just makes sense to me to have the option. Even though my son will be like, oh, I'm off the phone at 10. These kids are clever, like they find other ways to get on the calls. And I learned that he had another device by being like that. I was like, oh, so your ass think you're gonna clog in? Like I'm too smart for this.
I got the belt, the
I got
Chris, the gloves.
I'm too smart for this.
Hold on, Chris. I do gotta go, but first of all, I'm gonna say I appreciate y'all going, but I want to leave y'all with this closing statement. All of y'all talk about y'all want to be in y'all kids' business. When they get that psycho boyfriend or that psycho girlfriend going through their phone doing all this, remember you told your kid that this was okay. I appreciate y'all guys. Y'all guys have a good night.
Boy.
You gonna leave with that garbage ass level? No.
Boy.
I feel like he should. I feel like he needs to wish that on his own kids. Don't be putting that voodoo on my damn kids. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
There is no. I don't. I don't understand this concept of my parents did this to me, so maybe it's okay if somebody else does it to me. That does not correlate. I'm about tired of people pushing that garbage ass narrative.
First of all, number one, I'm not gonna ever abuse my kids, so I'm not doing anything abusive to my children. I'm not expecting them to tolerate abuse because I have access to their phones or whatever the case is. So the implication, like I said, some people they go extreme. The implications there are just ridiculous. If you have children, you should understand monitoring social media, internet, chat rooms, whatever. It's a whole bunch of
bars
stuff.
My ass.
but can we agree on the premise that they should have at least some little form of privacy?
You have to. His thing with children, if they want that privacy that they desire so much, you have to show me and prove to me that you earned it. Once I monitor your maturity, all right, I'm gonna start giving you some space, and it's gonna keep growing, and it's gonna keep growing, and it's gonna keep growing. But until then, I'm gonna monitor every single thing that you do for the most part, so that way I know you don't get yourself into some shit that I gotta get you out of.
Whatever.
All right, salute to everybody. That was that question. We're gonna let's look at the
poll still showed that me and Tawana and Christopher J won.
So 30% of people agreed, 20% strongly, only 10% agreed. 20% of people disagreed. 50% strongly disagreed 60%? Out of 10 votes. We're gonna end that poll right there. You guys all did good. Let's see.
We won.
I'm gonna give you guys, since I had to get an extra helping hand, I'm gonna give you guys all 250 points each. I'm gonna take 200 and
y'all see how he cheat us, y'all. He cheated.